Hello, fellow, sorry, hello, fellow Blender users. This is Jonathan Kim 1999 here with another Blender tutorial. Um, this is going to be on uh, Advanced AI in Blender. Here's an example. So here's the AI navigating around a wall. I'm going to be showing you how to do that today. Now, this concept used to be very, very, very difficult. As a very complex, you needed to know Python coding and everything. But ever since the new Blender update, where they added navigation meshes, it's been really easy. So make sure you're up to date in Blender, and let's start. So let's press start up a new file. Whoops. Yeah. So let's reload startup file, and we have a default cube. Delete the default cube because that's a stupid cube. Actually, we might need a cube. Whatever. Okay. So and add a plane. This is going to be the base of your operations, your landscape. Now let's add some features to the plane. We don't want just a boring plane for our AI. Okay, so now we just, whoops. Okay, yeah, one more. Okay, yeah. And now let's turn into face mode, press C. Just kind of grab up a bunch of boxes and extrude it out a bit. Yeah, just, okay. Just a rough something like that, and just extrude, nothing too fancy or anything. Okay, no. Okay, that seems like a diverse landscape to me. Okay, so now time to add our AI. So first we add a cube. It's a cube right here. Okay. So, and this will be our person in the Blender game engine that's going to run towards another person, okay? Oh, I forgot. And go to Blender game, not Blender render, Blender game. Um, Now, once we're here, let's change our scene to game logic because it's simply easier. Make sure, okay, let me just drag this cube where the action is. And now time to set up the simple AI. And always press the true level triggering, which means it's constant, so it doesn't send a signal only once. And now let's add steering. This is a new feature in Blender. It only came out a few months ago, and I didn't know about it because I didn't update Blender. Because I was too lazy. Okay, now turn the behavior to path following. Hook them together, and then change the dynamics to dynamic, I guess. And now I shall show you what it does. Nothing, right? But now, here, let's add a cube. G on the y-axis, G on the z-axis. And this cube over here, let's move it like that. Okay. This cube right here will be our person, the thing that the AI will head towards. It will be our target object. So the target object is going to be cube 1. And what is a navigation mesh? Guess what? So a navigation mesh is basically a mesh that tells you where to navigate, basically. Navigation mesh tells the AI where it can walk and where it cannot walk. It's very simple. And you don't need to model or anything. All you need to do is grab your landscape, press, go into the Scenes tab, click on your landscape, and press Build Navigation Mesh. And a bunch of colorful stuff comes up, okay? Now this is good. This is good. Don't worry, this will not, the colorful stuff won't show in the actual Blender game engine. You see over here, it doesn't show. Now, if we set this value of navigation mesh to navigation mesh, the navigation mesh we just generated, and we're saying that for it to head for this cube, look what happens when we press play. Okay, no, it's going way too slowly here. Let's turn up the velocity over here. And it appears to me that turn speed doesn't do anything for some reason. I don't know. Okay, now let's press play. And you see that. Did you see that? I don't know if you saw that. See, it navigates around objects that is impeding its path, which old Blender AI used to not do. Okay. Here's some values over here. Update period. So this is uh, uh, basically the period in which, I don't know, the path updates. So say if this cube moves, this is the time it'll take to update its path and to say, oh, the cube's not there anymore. The cube's over there. Cube's over there. Not there. There. Okay? That's basically what that does. And N is basically saying that when, say you're like climbing up a uneven terrain, N basically just makes the cube kind of wobble here. Let's have a demonstration. Let's delete this navigation mesh. Turn up the Let's turn up the fractal in this. Darn it. Undo. I pressed undo, but it's not undoing. Whatever, I'll subdivide one more time. And let's say fractal. Oh, crap. Okay, that's a lot of... Okay, there you go. And say you have an uneven surface like this. Ooh, this is eating my frame rate. Okay, so you have an uneven surface like this, and you want this cube to cross over it without bumping anything. You go, that's what N is for. The N. That's what the N is for. Oh, forgot to build another navigation mesh. Hold on. Okay. That's when the N is for. So now, when I press play, it navigates around the terrain, and it kind of like goes over the bumps instead of flying over it. So if we turn off N, it just kind of like glitches out and doesn't work. But if we turn on N, let's turn on off the velocity so that kind of, so if we turn on N, it navigates around the bumps and works. So that's my tutorial for today. I hope you guys like it. I'll put the blend in the description file. The description below, the blend file. Okay. Rate, comment, subscribe, and see you guys next time.